It is all over at Celtic Park. It is finished. Terrace sympathisers 3, Kilmarnock 1. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Celtic remain top of the Scottish Premiership. Lots of Palestinian flags, lots of IRA tricolour flags, but no Scottish flags for the Green Brigade today.
Nope, there wasn't any in this victory. Aye, but Israel, man. Israel. Fuck Israel. Fuck Palestine, right? Doesn't matter. How can you sit there and wave the flags of a nation, Palestine, that's fucking just sitting there brutally murdering women and children this morning and actually say, you know what I mean, free Palestine? Manky, unwashed, smelly bastards. Fuck the lot of them. That's my thoughts.
It's very bad timing. Like, even if you believe in the Palestine cause, which not sure why that would be, because you're deluded and you somehow think it's got some sort of similarities towards Ireland or whatnot in Britain, but it's embarrassing, man, on a day that we've seen these atrocities be committed and we've got the Green Brigade and they're waving their Palestine flags. Fucking embarrassing.
If you want to use but Israel, two wrongs don't make it right. I mean, if you...
But hold on, when did Israeli soldiers ever...
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about from the...
but fuck them, no, when did Israeli soldiers ever kill, like, Israelis and fucking, like, torture the body and celebrate it in the street like victories? But when do we see that?
No, we don't. But these bastards seem to think that they do. And they say, aye, but Israel this... Fuck them.
Sorry, no, but does it really shock you anymore, man? A club that's had a history of fucking child paedophilia, a club that's had a history of supporting the IRA who killed shitloads of innocent people on the streets, and now they're supporting Palestine. Does that surprise you? It certainly doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me. The IRA that killed way more Catholics than the British Army did, so let's just leave it at that. Let's go. Let's talk football.
Let's talk.
I'll admit there will be Celtic fans out there that hate this stuff. It's integrated into the club.
Let me know down below in the comment. Is there any Celtic fans that hate this Palestinian love for the club? I don't know why Leila Bada's there. How the fuck can Leila Bada be a Celtic player? How can he see
or Near Bitten, who was?
How can these people see their country be terrorised and have these fucking scum come in, murder people, and then they have to go and play football? They have to go to their work and play for a team where they can look over at a small section of fans, the Green Brigade, and see them flying this Palestinian flag, knowing what's actually happening in Israel. I don't know how they do it. If I was Leila Bada, I'd be on the fucking first move out of Celtic Park.
Yep, so would I, but he's not. He's sad. I mean, it's a sad state. I never get it. I never got it with Bitten. I just don't understand how they actually... I couldn't do that.
No, I just don't get it, man.
I don't get it, but let's talk football. Kyogo has an offside goal. It was rightfully offside. Armstrong for KILLIE has a shot. And you know what? KILLIE had this instant at 0-0 where the ball was up in the air for about a good minute. And it's just headers. Shots that are just, absolutely laced at, but no connection. And then Celtic finally do make it 1-0. Hatate. He nutmegs, I can't remember who he nutmegged, but he nutmegs some KILLIE midfielder. He just runs, he jogs, it's a brisk walk. And no one even wants to tackle him, man. It's almost like they want him to score. And then what happens? Hatate goes up and scores, makes it 1-0. Palma then makes it 2-0.
It's a good nutmeg for Hatate and it's a good finish for Hatate, but he is allowed to basically walk through the entire Kilmarnock defence. There was a big massive fucking hole and he walked through that gap. It's horrible defending, but I mean, good bit of skill for Hatate, good finish for Hatate. I can't take that away from him, but this goal, it was more so on KILLIE's horrible defending. And I think Derek McInnes would be saying that after the game. I can't imagine he's going to be like, don't worry, there's nothing more we could have done with that first goal. There's a shitload more they could have done. The players just literally moved it away for Hatate. It was insane. He
rolled himself at the Rangers running then. Derek McInnes needed to get a point today. And then let's go to Palma. He makes it 2-0. Great goal for Palma.
Great finish, but offside.
Yeah.
Hatate is offside. We look at V.A.R. We can see that he is offside.
Even the line draws over his foot.
And for some reason the goal stands. So you've got to wonder what is happening here. And if this was up the other end, would Kilmarnock got this goal? I'm going to seriously doubt that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Now, it's back in the day, I would have said this is level. But with V.A.R. now, you have literally drawn the line, pun intended, right? You have said that it doesn't matter if you are a millimetre offside, you're offside. There is no level now with VAR. You're either onside by a millimetre or you're offside by a millimetre. And this was quite clearly, by the new VAR standard of rules, this was offside.
Yep.
And even Celtic TV, they didn't quite understood how the goal was given. They were grateful, but they couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
They didn't
They
know
even
what
point
to say.
out though that like the line goes over his foot, and like it clearly goes over his foot.
Yeah, in the second half, they actually cut away for the game to show this incident in the second half, so they couldn't believe it. Fair play to them. Kilmarnock, when they went 2-0 down though, I think they did get a little bit more into the game. Second half, Watson pulls one back for KILLIE to make it a bit of a nervy end. 2-1, but in the end it was Greg Taylor, 82nd minute, assisted by Maeda to make it 3-1 Celtic. 3-1 killed the game.
It did, aye, 3-1, it kills the game. KILLIE did get back into it in here. I'm not saying if that Palma goal's disallowed, KILLIE going and win this 3-1, but it's decisions like this that are just across football, man. I wouldn't even say it's much in Europe. This is, I mean, that Liverpool one was a joke. This one's not quite that bad, but it's still bad, and they're happening every week, man. And VAR, you know what, I'd get rid of it. I would.
Yeah.
I miss being able to celebrate a goal. And, you know, I mean, you look at Palma, right, against Lazio. No, albeit that was off. Maeda did flick that. I ain't going to stick up for Celtic here. I don't even know why.
I thought that was actually unfortunate.
It was.
I don't even know if Maeda touched it. I looked and it's difficult to see.
But VAR has done more wrong for me than right.
I don't think it's done more wrong than right, but it's not got enough decisions correct for the headache and hassle that it costs. Especially with all this extra time being added on, games being delayed for 2-3 minutes at a time. For VAR to be worthwhile, it would need to be getting like 99% of decisions correct. And it's been far too often that we've seen every weekend we're looking at decisions, and that shouldn't be the case anymore. For VAR to be a success, it should be very rare that anything is being debated. But if anything, I think things are being debated more now, because without VAR, you could just put it down to human error. But now with VAR, when you don't get a decision correct, it's almost unjustifiable, because you're thinking, well, how you've got VAR, how have you not got this?
And the worst ones,
like see that goal Palma scores. See without VAR, see if that's given, you've no complaints.
No,
you're thinking, he looks a wee bit offside to me, but you can accept it. But we see with VAR, it's like with these decisions, how can you get these decisions wrong now?
I know.
It baffles me.
Also, I believe it was a Tati went down for a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. Rightfully, VAR overturned it, so there's 1 plus point for VAR. But +3 for Celtic. They go 10 clear of Rangers. St Mirren will be looking to close that gap.
I'll say this: if St Mirren don't win tomorrow, the title's over.
Or Rangers win.
If Rangers win tomorrow, the title's done.
It's fucking over, guys. Anyway. Till next time, peace.